Hello, beautiful divas, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, I am Z, and this is the Diva Glam Zone. So we've jumped right into the tutorial, or right into my get ready with me today, and I am applying the Jamila face oil, which is easily absorbed into your skin, gives you a radiant glow, and I'm using it as a base on top of my moisturizer. So you get that rubbed in really well. You only need 1 or 2 drops, but it does wonders. It gives you a nice glow, a nice illuminated look. So that's the first thing we use. Secondly, we are using MAC Pro Foundation. This is the creamiest, fullest coverage you will ever use. It goes on really well, and I just put that on the sides of my face, the nose and forehead, and we are going to blend that in with a sponge. Blending is the key. Just blending it really well all over your face. Trying to make sure I get the under eye really well. A good hack is sometimes with the sponge, I put a couple of drops of water to moisten it a little bit. So that's a good hack for applying moisturizers or serums, anything like that. You're able to dampen the sponge a tad bit. We're going to blend that really well all over the face. Don't forget your neck. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we are going to apply the concealer. It's Fenty Rihanna's brand. So we're gonna apply the concealer under the eyes. Bridge of the nose. Under the nose and in the forehead. And then we're going to go back and blend that out. And I'm using an angled sponge. This works really well under the eye, because you have that angle and you can get up under there really good. So it works really well under the eye. And it also helps that it's my favorite color. So it's just beautiful. And I'm I'm using some new products. This sponge is a new product that I'm using. This Fenty Concealer is also a new product that I'm using. I love it. I really like it. I noticed when I bought some other Fenty products, it said that it was non-creasing. So I tried it and I do like it. So we're gonna blend really, really well. I really try to be delicate with my under eye because the skin is so thin. Okay, next we're gonna use the Mercier translucent setting powder, and we're going to apply that to help that concealer stay in place and set like it should. And the setting powder is white, but it's translucent, which is really, really amazing how that works. But it's Mercier, and I have a small container. The store that I purchased that from, they were out of the large size, so I got the smaller container. And you really don't need a whole lot of it. The setting powder, you really, really don't need that much. And go in and dust off some of the excess. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and put on the blush, and it is by Fenty. And it's an orange color, which is just gorgeous. I really, really like it. And we're just gonna apply this with my finger. You just need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. But this orange is just so gorgeous on my complexion. I really like it. And I'm blending it really, really good. The apples of my cheeks going upward to the temple. So we are continuing to blend. And next we're going to apply the highlights. Now these highlights are just gorgeous. It's called Trophy Wife, and it's by Rihanna's Fenty brand. And these highlights are so illuminating and so bright. You only need a really, really tiny amount because it's easy to over apply it, and then you just have to you end up wiping it off because it's so easy. The key, like I said, is just to make sure that you put a very small amount of the highlight. And I usually put it right above my blush and on the nose, a little bit on my forehead and chin, just to even it out a bit. Now you see how bright that looks, and I only put just a little bit, so. And then next we're gonna use our Painterly Pop by MAC. The eye primer for your eyeshadow, and it helps to let your eyeshadow adhere to your eyes longer, and it doesn't crease, so it lasts a really long time. And it's just really easy for me to apply it with my fingers. And just try to put a really even, thin layer. And again, I just use my fingertips because I find that when I just apply it with my fingertips, I don't use as much product as when you try to apply it with a brush, because a brush leaves most of the product, you know, adhere to the brush instead of on your face. So anyway, I just use my fingertip to apply it. All over my lid. Okay, it looks pretty good. So next I'm going to pull up my little Moda travel brushes. I love these brushes. It's 4 brushes. They're small and they're easy to use because they are so small. They don't have the long handles on them, and I like to use them. I use them quite often. And we're going to be using the Fenty 3 eyeshadow. Again, the Fenty brand by Rihanna. Aren't those colors gorgeous? Just a wonderful color, and the payout is just amazing. It's 6 beautiful colors, and they look really, really well on our brown skin, melanated skin. They just do wonders for my skin. Look at the payout, isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. I dab it on and then I just wipe it like a brush, window wiper. Seems like when I dab it on, I get more product on my eyes. It's just a beautiful color. And I put it all over my lash lid. Right on my lid in the crease, because I do have like a fold over, so I try to make sure I cover it well. If you want to see additional videos like this, get ready with me, let me know below in the comments. I would appreciate it. Or if there's another topic that you're interested in me doing a tutorial about, if you could list it below in the comments, that would be great as well. I do respond to all your comments. And if you do like this video, if you could please give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. It does help the algorithms and lets YouTube know that you find value in my content, and I do appreciate it because it helps to grow the channel. And if you think that someone would benefit from my content, feel free to share this video or any of the other videos that I have, and I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber already, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. You'll always be reminded of when I post a video so that you can stay engaged with the family. I do appreciate it, and I do thank you for your support. Okay, we're going with the second color now. It's a darker color, and I'm going right above the last color. Windshield wiper, back and forth, back and forth. I just try to blend it really, really, really well, because that's the key to beautiful makeup, is blending. Blending, blending, blending. You can't ever blend enough. That is definitely the key to great makeup, is to make sure that you blend well, to not show any lines, and to you don't want to see the differentiation lines in your makeup. So you want to blend well to make sure that you don't see that. You want your makeup to look natural and effortless. So I'm going to, right up under my eyebrow, I'm going to put a light color. It's a little shimmer, and it adds a little pop to the eyes. You don't need very much, just a little bit. Get those eyebrows straightened out. I'm using the eyebrow kit by Wet n Wild. I'm waxing. There's a clear wax, and then there's a brown, the dark brown powder. It's an eyebrow kit by Wet n Wild. Has a little tweezers in there. It has a little brush and a little spool to comb through the eyebrows. And wax, the clear wax, and then you have a dark brown and a brown. And then I'm gonna put on my mascara by L'Image. And then at the very last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray to melt the makeup into my face. So it's gonna melt in, and when it air dries, it's going to look airbrushed and give me a beautiful matte finish. My MAC eyeliner. gonna line my under eye. Putting on my MAC lipstick, Outright Fabulous. It's a matte fuchsia. Give my lips a pop of color. It's a creamy matte lipstick, and it's called Outright Fabulous, and it's by MAC. Isn't that gorgeous? That color is just gorgeous. The payout is amazing. And it's really creamy. Putting on the L'Image mascara. Working to get every single lash. Thank you so much for tuning in today on this Get Ready with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I enjoy sharing it. Stay amazing. Remember that you are beautiful and you matter. Continue to shine. Bye.